If trying to decide between one of the new Pixel 6 phones or saving some dough on the fairly new Pixel 5a wasn't hard enough, we now have Pixel 6a leaks. And what I want to do today is just break that down, everything we know about this upcoming phone, and do a little bit of math to see if it's worth waiting for the Pixel 6a or if you should just take advantage of some of the holiday deals going on right now. And speaking of deals, if you haven't already heard, last week I launched a free tool that helps you save big bucks, whether you're building out that dream home office or even that PC gaming setup that you absolutely deserve. Not only are the best of the best deals hand curated on one single page, but I'm also rolling out tools to help you with more research like this one, which updates every few minutes and it shows you what Best Buy products are trending in certain categories over a rolling 3-hour period. That's pretty huge for spotting deals as they start to take off, which gives you a better chance at snagging them before they go out of stock. And you can check all of that out via the link below. You're definitely going to want to bookmark that page. So, Pixel 6a, here we are. It's been a little over a month since the Pixel 6 came out. What do we know about the Pixel 6a so far? Well, based on several reports and leaks, which appear to be pretty darn reliable, the Pixel 6a is going to look very similar to the normal Pixel 6, at least in terms of design. Everything from the camera bar to the hole punch selfie camera in the front looks like it's gonna be on the Pixel 6a. Now, two notable things on these renders. A, no fingerprint scanners anywhere, which means you're likely gonna see the same on-screen fingerprint scanning technology that they have on the Pixel 6. Let me show you here. I press my thumb down, boom, unlocked. Now, the other thing you're gonna see for the first time ever in an A-series Pixel phone, no headphone jack. This will be interesting to see how consumers react to that news, assuming it is true, since the headphone jack has really been one of the big selling points of the previous mid-range Pixel devices, but I think we all knew that this was gonna happen at some point. Now, if you still don't have any type of wireless headphones or earbuds, I'll link to these down below. They're like these budget knockoffs of the Apple AirPods, and holy crap, do I love these things. It's magnetic, wireless charging inside. I picked them up for like 25 bucks or something on Amazon, and I've used other cheap knockoffs, and I have charging issues, I've got connection issues, like when it's windy. Zero problems with this thing. So yeah, just a little side note there. I'm not gonna do a video on it, but I'll link to this down below as my recommendation for the budget path to wireless listening. The other thing to note on this Pixel 6a phone is the smaller dimensions. According to reports, and I'm gonna link to all of these sources down below, the Pixel 6a may be more compact than the regular Pixel 6 phone, which will sport a 6.2-inch OLED display. So to picture that, the display will be the same size as the Pixel 4a 5G, which is still a relatively big phone compared to something like the Pixel 5, but certainly smaller than the massive 6.7-inch display that the new Pixel 6 Pro has. Still a lot of questions about this phone, such as the RAM, the storage, the processor, and of course the camera. Now, I think it's pretty safe to say that you're gonna see the same 50 megapixel camera that you currently get on the Pixel 6. You're not gonna get the telephoto lens that you get on the Pixel 6 Pro, but I think you're gonna see the same specs that you get on the Pixel 6. At minimum, I think we're gonna see at least a 6 gigabyte DDR5 RAM for the Pixel 6a, which is still a step up compared to the DDR4 6 gigabyte RAM on the Pixel 5a 5G. And as far as the processor, I think it's gonna come down to whether or not they wanna hold on to Snapdragon processors. Maybe come in with something like a 778G, which is a step above the 5a, or they might come in with some type of mid-range tensor processor, and that would be huge. And I don't think that's out of the picture, but that would really be Google kind of washing their hands of Snapdragon processors and going all in on their own tensor chips. So with all that said, let's talk numbers here. The Pixel 6 Pro sells for $899, the regular Pixel 6 sells for $599, and the Pixel 5a 5G There it is. This sells at $449, but currently is on sale for $399, which means that right now, between those three phones, it's $200 that separates each of them. So it's a question of where does the Pixel 6a fit in? If I had to put money on it, I think that the Pixel 6a rolls out sometime around spring of 2022. The Pixel 5a, assuming they don't immediately kill it off, will drop to a permanent price of $399, which is the sale price right now. And the Pixel 6a will come in at $499, making it $100 cheaper than the Pixel 6. I don't think it's going to be that much worse of a phone than the Pixel 6, hence the only $100 difference. I think they're going to use probably a slightly cheaper, build material, and they're going to drop the speed a little bit with the RAM and the processor. So now it's a question of what should you buy? If you have your eye on the Pixel 5a, which I think is a fantastic phone, because you don't really care about the fancy new specs, or you just want a phone that gets the job done with all that smart, Google operating system, or maybe you just appreciate the lighter feeling phones. I mean, I have the Pixel 6 Pro here, and this thing is a beast in terms of size and weight compared to the 5a. I don't think that you're gonna see the Pixel 5a drop any lower than what it's selling for right now, even after the Pixel 6a is announced. So picking up this phone at $399 is a great deal. You're not gonna regret it later on, seeing that the 5a has dropped down to $349 or something like that. I really don't think it's gonna drop that low. And since we aren't really seeing any deals on the Pixel 6 outside of the carrier deals that usually require a new line or a contract renewal, it's safe to say that at least until supply exceeds demand, the $599 price that you get on the Pixel 6, that's here to stay for a while. So there's not really any pressure to make a decision on the Pixel 6 or, wait for the Pixel 6a. In my opinion, if money isn't as big of a concern for you, I say pay the extra $100 and get a premium, I should say hypothetically an extra $100, get a premium Pixel 6 phone in your hands before Christmas. Otherwise, if you do really want to save cash and you're fine waiting and all you really care about is just having that really good Pixel 6 camera, then waiting for the the Pixel 5, we're talking iPhones here, waiting for the Pixel 6a is not a bad idea. So that's my take. Let me know what you think about these leaks, and as I learn more, I'm definitely going to keep you all updated. So if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, it's all things Google Pixel around here. And yeah, you can take care of that subscription right now via that beautiful red button. Until next time, my name is Brandon Hassler. I'll see y'all later.